Mr. Paul, please unmute yourself. Thanks for joining once more.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
You're welcome.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on where you're hearing me from. Actually, to be frankly speaking, I've been here for a very long time. If I tell you guys, I actually know what to say again, that means I'm a big liar. For most of you guys has actually said everything, most especially when Think With Me captured me in a very when I was in school, like one of my teachers that used to say V8. When he captured you in a very tight corner, he said, "This is your V8. Go and stay there." So Think With Me actually captured my weak point. He did two things. One, he captured in my weak point, and secondly, again, he actually opened my eyes in some ways. You know, um, in fact, in so many ways, basically. And what Think With Me has said is the disease in the in the life of the youth, many youth of Africa. What he said is a disease that needs to be cured. And when I say the disease is when you don't know how to manage what you have, and you don't know when to buy things and when not to buy things. I once read a book, a man, and I once read a book, I forgot the author. He said that the easiest way to be poor is buying things you don't want, that you don't really need. Is the easiest way to be poor. And if you watch closely, with the way the youth, the Africans basically, just like I said, if you go to any club in UAE, if there are 500,000 people capacity in that club, believe me, Africans are 4,000, and Nigeria alone, Nigeria alone are more. Yeah, of course. You don't go to club?
Never. I have never been to a club.
That club
My
is actually
life.
popping. That club is actually popping in this country and making high money is because there is an Africans and Nigerians. I'm a Nigerian, sorry to say. Sorry to say. If any club you get into in UAE and you don't find 20 Nigerians, that club is not existing. Now I've taken my time. Yes, I'm a person that love reality. Like when I see things, I love to put a little bit step of practical. I love being practical sometimes. There was a time I decided to check out clubs. What I'm telling you is not something someone told me. It's something that I saw with myself. See, if you go to shopping malls, you will see Indians, Philippines roaming around. But when you go to club, that's the way you see black men. That's where you see Africans, and they are the biggest power spenders. That champagne is well known today is because of Africans, specifically Nigerian. Champagne, that drink called champagne, that the champagne looks as if, because previously when I was growing up, I can't remember how many times I had champagne or even seen a bottle of champagne. But I tell you that when you come to Nigerian, if you are as a young guy of 20, 25, if you are not drinking champagne, you know full of wetin dey happen. Join. Like join. If you never did, like if no follow boys they drink champagne, join. I dey tell you, I'm just telling you the reality of what think with me said is something that is actually hitting all of us. And it hit me at a point in one time of my life until I met people who actually sit me down and speak to me. there was a time where if I don't use the latest phone, you are talking to yourself. Oh. Like if I don't use the latest phone, you're on your own. That's just how it is. In UAE, if I don't use the latest phone, you are just on your own. And believe me, that time I'm a pure liability to people. At a point in time, I will have like 3 phones, but I won't have money to pay for electricity. Now, don't think with me is just bluffing. Yeah, why I was here, it was because he actually was talking to me. That was during the time BlackBerry, the time of BlackBerry. The time of BlackBerry, I was having 3 Blackberries. 3 Blackberries, yes, 3 Blackberries. I had BlackBerry Posh, 2 BlackBerry Posh with BlackBerry Bold. Now tell me what I was doing with 3 Blackberries. Now, actually, it was a woman that called me in the church, in St. Michael's Catholic Church, Sharjah. I came for mass. There is only one thing, irrespective of my stupidity life at that time, one thing I never failed to do is to go to church. So I always go to church every evening. So I went to church one day. The woman saw me with 3 phones, and he said, "Bia, bia, 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 come." He said he has been seeing me in the masses, and he saw that maybe I've not really understood what UAE is all about. He set me down in the church compound. He said, "I'm going to mentor you today, but 2 things is facing you. Just like the Bible says, it is you have life and death. It is up to you to choose what you want. It is totally up to you to choose what you want." My dear, ask me how much was my salary that time. 1,200. 1,200. Ask me what was my job. Office boy. Yeah. Don't be too surprised. I'm telling you, if you like, I forward my CV for you at that time. And ask me how many we were in a room. We were about 9 boys basically squatting in a room, whereby I'm using 3 Blackberries. I'm recharging. Like, if you see where if I come outside there, if you see where I'm making call, you think my father is Dangote, or you think that my father is Sheikh Mohammed. That time I don't recharge Etisalat less than 50 dirhams. In each of those phones, I recharge 50 dirhams. 50 dirhams. If you see where they make call, and that time, if you see that time, now the UAE have changed somehow, or less maybe because I changed my life, look like it has changed. That time, now I won't tell you something where they stop. Within that time, now that time Ethiopian people, they destroy Nigerians. Ethiopian ladies, they destroy Nigerian youth. That time, you will come into a flat, you go see shisha, you go see cigarette, you go see beer, you go see which another, and like today now weekend, I tell you, go if you go for 4 flat where Nigerians they live, the party where they happen there, is club they learn. Ethiopians go full everywhere. They go, they smoke shisha, they eat injera. Do you know that all of us spending this money? Do you know that what we are spending is actually our bottom pit of our wallet too? We go we go contribute 50 dirham that time. Cook. All of us go contribute 50 dirham cook. Why me only? They use 50 dirham, they recharge phone. Isn't that stupidity?
Stupidity.
Thank you very much. Now, the water we used to drink, will contribute 50 fees to buy water. Why are we use 50 dirham to buy recharge card in my other phone? Is that not stupidity?
Stupidity of the highest order.
Now I have bicycle. I will use bicycle to go to Mbuka. There is a place called Mbuka. That I will use bicycle with all the sun and go. Why can't I use at that time? Taxi is what that time taxi is when if taxi take you, if it is 3 dirham you pay 3 dirham. If 5 dirham you pay. It's not like today now that it has a standard price. But within that time, if you have 10 dirham, if it is 10 dirham is in the meter, you pay 10 dirham. Okay, but I'm using 50 dirham in one stand. I've finished 15 dirham in a call. Why I cannot use 10 dirham or 20 dirham to go to my business place and come back with 20 dirham, but I will stand and spend 50 dirham. You see how it is right now.
Yeah.
Now, how stupid I was. Sorry, because when Think With Me was talking, I was kind of crying because I remembered my past. So now, within that time, KFC. I can't buy KFC for I can't buy good food and eat. But my phone is eating more than me. The biggest stupidity of my life. Okay, now this woman called me, let me not go too deep. I can't buy, seriously, my brother. I can't go to KFC and sit down and at least treat myself and eat good food. If you see my hair that time, they do dread. They do dread, they follow my friends, they go do dread. That time, Nigeria will not get a barbing salon now where you go feed do nice dread or culture. Now, Paki people, they barb our hair. So we'll say, okay, Paki people too, they barb our hair. More can they do dread. Would they do, if you see me that time, I'll be like one madman, forget. One madman, forget saying be madman. You know when madman forget saying be madman. Now double madman be that. Seriously.
That guy is funny.
No, on a very serious, I'm telling you, this is me. I'm not telling you like if you hear it outside, I have said it. And one thing I like to talk,
Yeah.
I love talking about my evil doing so that I can change. I don't pretend. I know most of my friends can be here and hear me. Was my life yesterday. Just like I said, maybe I'm not seeing it now because I've changed some little steps. I've taken a different steps. I have two things I'm going to talk about. No, this woman called me, sit me down and said, Peter, listen, this 3 phone, it don't really make sense. All this phone don't make sense. You they do mbuka. You are not in educative sector. You are not in a business sector. You are not in a sector that need all these phones. She said for her, if I can accept, I should go and buy normal Nokia Touch. I should, in fact, sell this phone or dash it out. And go and buy normal Nokia Touch. And if instead of me recharging 150 dirham in a week, let's say in a week, I should spend 50 dirham in a week and see what I can do with the other 100 dirhams. She left me with this word and she went home. After 1 month, knowing that this woman has interest on me, after 1 month, she called me. She said, sit down, I sat down. She looked at me from head to toe. She told me straight, boy, you dey smell. I dey tell you. Now that time I start to know what to be body odor. If I told you, if you know I agree, but I don't change now. Now that time I start to know how body odor they do. Because first way they smell, they know
Brother
people
Peter,
they see you they smell.
Brother Peter, any time in Abu Dhabi, kindly reach me out. I have a dinner plate with your name on it. Anytime in Abu Dhabi.
No, on a very serious note, say you get as you race me, they know say it is man. Now people there around because people they run for you, go know it they worry you. This woman look at me from head to toe, tell me say, boy, you they smell. I say I won't get mad, He tell me say, she gave me an example. She said, my inner shirt, men will have to wear an inner shirt before the top one. He asked me, how many times do I wear it in a week? Like that inner shirt, how many times do you wear it in a week? Well, I have to tell her the spirit was there to arrest me when I'm with this woman. Like the spirit arrests me 100 over 100. And I told her, sometimes I wear it 3 times, now I wear it 2 times. He says, see you. A guy of your caliber, supposed at least when you wear once, remove it. There is no way you wear inner shirt 2, 3 times. That's why you're smelling. He asked me, what is the name of your roll-on? I said, roll waiting. That time, I know what to be roll-on. That time, I know they buy roll-on. I know what to be roll-on. What thing they do now one perfume where they buy 10 dirham for supermarket. If you see where they spray perfume, it they be like say they pour water. Cham. You go and you go smell for like just 50 seconds or 1 hour. You don't finish. when you get in the midst of people, if you sit down, people go come out from where you sit down because they, you know you yourself, you dey say you fine, you dey claim say you good. Just like think with me, they say they buy, they wear Gucci, they buga. Guy, that's not original Gucci. When you see people where they wear original Gucci, guy, they know they make noise. So this woman told me that the first thing I have to do now is for me to go and barb my hair, like barb gorimapa, barb my hair. You know, say you get as you go dey baff, you go think say you dey baff well, but you know they baff well. When you go know say you know they baff well, man, sometimes when you want baff, look behind your chin, look behind your leg, look behind your leg. You go see say that place dark, it dirty. Now person wey like you go look at you very very well. No matter how much cream wey they rub, you go look that place.
My this life today hot, yeah. You not go sleep.
This woman.
For his sake, for Mr. Peter Paul's sake, I'll stay here. He will finish.
No, I'll be quick. I'll be quick. Sorry, I'll be quick. Sorry, I'll be quick because what I like I said, think with me. Actually, he poked me somewhere, and I wish I'm talking about my life. I'm not even talking about people. But I'm trying to quote Mr. Think with me, right on what he has said. Excess spending on stupidity. Excess spending on stupidity make us be in abroad for like 50 years, 60 years, 70 years, but you have nothing to show for. After this woman has finished talking with me, she was following me step by step, until on December, we were having a community gathering. He called me, he said, now your skin is changing. What kind of cream are you using? Now, she took time to come to my house. She saw how many people I was staying with. She told me that if I don't, just like one teacher was saying, discipline. When you discipline yourself, one, some people go wrong for you. No verse. People go wrong for you. Make those people who run for you, now evil people, they not be good people. Because they see you that time where they misbehave, they no fit tell you. They see you that time where they spend money on unnecessary. Ethiopian woman go come like, you go give Ethiopian woman 100 dirhams. He go let you make you do one. He go do one with. Imagine that time, as in 2012, 2011, 2010. 100 dirham in a big money. But the Ethiopian woman, they hold Nigerians bad by that time. See how much you go buy shisha, you go buy injera. I don't know whether I want to know what you go buy injera with me too. You go buy drink joint. You go see give 100 dirham joint, and now one you go do one shrimp, and that shrimp no go reach 1 hour.
Oh, this guy killing us here.
You don't do finish.
Not alone. He's not alone. We have Mr. Ambless here.
You know, you don't do yes now. You don't do finish, and you don't spend up to 300 dirhams. Up to 300 dirhams, don't go, or 400 dirhams, don't go. Tomorrow, if any of you no Sharjah, come to Sharjah, go for where Nigerians they do business. You go say as boys they suffer. You go say as heat they do men. You go say as men they carry iron. But ask those 20% of those men, say they spend their money on women and still come back to continue doing the same thing. Just like think with me, say, how long will you be a security young man? How long will you be in Umbuka? How long will you be in a shitty, dirty business that has no legacy? Be in a business or in a venture that has legacy, that if you die today, your children will have where to start from, foundation to stand from. Most of us are poor because our parents even lived more stupid life than us. And we were born into poverty. Youth, we need to change that mentality in such a way that when we die, we will leave something for our children. Yes, my sister, I can see you. So, however, men are no verse. I don't come here to talk. I come here to confess my sins so that I will live a better life. However, those was my life of yesterday. Yeah, that was my life of yesterday. And I believe today there has been a little bit of progress. And I would love all of us. Let's find one person to mentor. It will be difficult, but it will be good. My own advice in order to improve is all of us here speaking all this big English no too matter. Wetin matter now? If you see poor person for your job, for your office place, not don't wait for that person to love you before you mentor him. Find one person to mentor. If you mentor one person every year, just one person, mentor one person every year, believe me, a time will come when you will see people come to your house and keep telling you what you've done for them without even you knowing. I'm a living example for that. I have a group, I have a football team, I have a musical team, I have a video, you can watch it, World Youth Dance Crew. It's my music video, I invented it. Those are places I bring youth together. Those are things I'm doing to bring the youth together. There I have opportunity to talk to them. There I have opportunity to find a way to change them so that they will have something more better. Those things are called what? Future. So let's create future for those who doesn't know how to create for themselves. For most of us come from poor family, lack of education, lack of mentoring. So all of us here, our job is to mentor at least one person every year. God bless you all. Stay safe.
Hi,
Thank you, Peter.
Thank you so much, Mr. Peter Paul. See, we love testimonies like this because there are thousands of Mr. Peter Paul out there. There are thousands of Africans in this UAE who also travel. I know Cameroonians who traveled far back as 2006. They came to this country. Some of them are still here. If you look at them, they are still nothing. They are still nothing. Not like they didn't have jobs. They had jobs, but you see this same thing. I know of so many Africans who are back in Africa with nothing. Like they
Mata,
were in
you
this
are
country
echoing.
all time
You are echoing.
flying.
Somebody should mute. Mr. Paul, can you mute?
Sorry?
Mata was.
Sorry, I can't hear. Is someone talking to me?
Yeah, just let her talk. Because
Oh, okay. Sorry, my brother.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes, Martha, go on.
Yeah. Like I was saying, I know of an African who went back to Africa with nothing. I don't want to be calling the particular countries, but not like he didn't have a wife. He had a wife he met here. They sent money back home to do the traditional what. But today he's nothing. Why? Because he was looking for, like he said, Ethiopian ladies, Egyptian ladies, Tunisian ladies. He said he wanted to taste ladies of color, that he's tired of black. He wanted color. Color landed him back to Africa with nothing. Even the African lady he had that he got married to ended up rejecting him, telling him, go back to those ladies you were looking for. So it's very funny. Today we'll be listening to Mr. Peter Paul, and maybe some of us are laughing because of some of the things he's saying. They are funny. They're not funny. It's what he did. It's his experience. It may sound funny, but our brothers and sisters are out there doing the same thing. Thank God he has realized it. He has changed. He says he's still working on some of those things, but at least if he can talk about it, then he has already made the change. It has already happened. That's what I believe. If you find someone doing something bad, if you have the opportunity to correct them, correct them. Because if you don't, they will not realize it. They'll keep doing that bad thing. They'll keep doing it. I watched one video where they were testifying about a certain nurse. It was in the US. When they assign her to any patient, within a month or 2 or 3, the patient will die. She was actually killing her own patients. But all the hospitals she has been working with, no one ever gave her the actual reason